Hi.
Ah,
I'm a fat person, and my
no
first appointment with my new PCP on Monday went horribly.
All right, Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil. The whole villa. Cruella de Villa. She's the whole house. My God, what the fuck are those glasses? And telling us you're a fat person is literally unnecessary. Thank you, though. Let's continue.
I've recorded this like several times just because there's like so much information that I really want to share about it, and I'm just going to sort of hit the basics. Also, just establishing right now that like shitty, gross anti fat comments will not be tolerated, they will be removed. I'm not going to be debating. And I would appreciate.
Why would you? Why would you debate?
That's a huge bitch.
Why would you debate? Why would you want to hear an opinion that opposes yours? I'm not here to debate. I don't want to hear anyone else's opinions or fav. Yeah, you don't want to hear anything you don't like. Well, you're going to hear a lot of it here if you watch the Daily Swole. So fuck off. I will say what I want. Don't post it online if you don't like the comments. And anyone that posts a video and turns off comments, you're a huge fucking pussy. Don't post the video if you're not going to read the comments. Don't post the video if you're going to turn off the comments.
If followers, even in good faith, would just like not debate in the comments either, because I just honestly don't really have space for that.
Oh.
I called the practice ahead of time to see if they would be fat friendly, and they responded very enthusiastically with a yes. And so I thought,
are you fat friendly? Yes, we love making money. You're going to call a doctor's office and ask them if they are fat friendly. You're going to call a doctor's office and ask if they're fat friendly. What doctor's office would turn a fat person away? That's money. That's medication. That's prescriptions. You're a customer. A doctor's gonna be like, yeah, like, I bet you when they hung up the phone, they're like, what the fuck was that? They're literally gonna be like, what the fuck was that? Someone just called and asked if we were fat friendly. Yeah, we treat sick people. Of course we're fat friendly. You fucking idiot. Are you fat friendly? Do you take care of sick people? Yeah, we're a doctor's office. Dumbass.
it would be okay, but it was not. I did not consent to my height and weight being taken, which didn't feel like a big deal. Nobody made a big deal out of it. And then I had
No one made a big deal of it except the scale. It was like, holy shit, get the fuck off me. They took my height and weight as they should. Okay, if you go to a doctor's office and they don't take your height and weight, you're in the wrong doctor's office. Get the fuck out.
my appointment with the provider. It brought up a couple of conditions that I'm already being treated for by a specialist, and also one condition that's like not an urgently pressing health condition, but just something that I want to check out. And so I got a referral to a dermatologist, and orders for just like regular run-of-the-mill lab work. The problem comes after the visit when I got the visit notes via email and I logged into the patient portal. In the section where it says diagnoses that your provider discussed with you, it lists the things that I've already been diagnosed with,
Wake
the
me
thing
up
that
when-
I brought up that day, and also obesity. Now, we know in the fat liberation community that the BMI is a crock of shit. So let's just
All right, BMI is very accurate for people that don't do jack shit. Okay? BMI pretty much says like, wow, you're too wide. You're this height, you shouldn't be this wide. That's really what it means. You should not have this much girth at your height. Okay? If you're 5'5" and you're 300 pounds, there's no reason on this planet for you to be that fucking wide. You're supposed to be taller than you are wide. That's what BMI does. When you start building muscle, yeah, it's not that accurate because lean mass, I'm overweight or obese by my category because I have lean mass because I make some fucking gains. That's why. Okay? So BMI is accurate. You just don't like it because you're off the fucking charts. Of course you don't like BMI because it's not nice to you. It hurts your feelings. You know, when you're sad face. All right, where were we? Fat liberation. No fat people are locked down. Okay? Fat people, you know what? You're trying to be liberated, what, from gravity? You're giving gravity an easy job to hold you down. All right? The only thing that's not liberating to you is gravity. There's no fat concentration camps. If there were, there wouldn't be fat people. Read a book. Like there's no fat people are caged up. No fat people's restricted from a McDonald's, from a Burger King, from a Taco Bell, from a Wendy's, from a Kentucky Fried Chicken, from a Popeyes, from a fucking, I don't know, whatever else. Sonic. This is insane. This is insane. But I bet she wants to, you know, teach your kids around about the hanky panky, right? Okay. All right. I'm not putting thoughts in her head, but she sounds like a hardcore whack job.
Say that right off the bat. But if you remember me saying just a couple seconds earlier, I did not have my height and weight taken at this appointment, which are the pieces of information necessary to calculate a person's BMI. I'm obviously fat. I'm a size 24 or 26, and
Whoa! Hey-o! Ooh. Hacha.
Just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Okay. Here we go.
which are the pieces of information necessary to calculate a person's BMI. I'm obviously fat. I'm a size 24 or 26, and I'm totally fine with being obviously fat. The problem comes.
This sums it up. I'm perfectly fine with being obviously fat. Then what the fuck do you care what the doctor says? You're going to the doctor to talk about your health? I'm fine being obviously fat. Why are you happy? Why are you fine being morbidly obese? Morbidly means dying. Morbidly means high risk of death. Why are you fine being miserably unhealthy? You're obviously a miserable person. There's no reason why I should be seeing Look, you're a human being. Human beings come with one chin. Uno chin. Adin. Schwam.
When medical professionals pathologize our bodies just for being fat and assign us to, a disease category based on body size. We know that's fucked up. Anybody who doesn't know that's fucked up.
You know what? No. 20 McTwenterson. You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? That you are fine being fat. That you're okay being obviously fat. You're okay with being morbidly obese. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. A doctor, I don't know, addressing that you are taking up the entire butcher paper, that is fucked up.
Not talking to you, stay away.
Yeah.
So I actually called and I left a message and I said, hey, this is not respectful. You did not have the information necessary to make this diagnosis. And yeah, I really appreciate it if somebody could call me back so we could talk about this, because I don't feel like this was very respectful.
Oh, did you get your feelings hurt because the doctor told you were fucking unhealthy? He told you the obvious. You're visibly fat. You're visibly obese. Then guess what? Guess what the doctor has? I'll tell you what. I've seen doctors. I've talked to doctors. We have doctors as members of the Swole fam. I've trained doctors. I have never seen a doctor with an eye patch. That means they've had two eyes. I've never been around a blind doctor. So you know what the doctor does with these two fucking balls in your face? You know what it does? You know what these things do? They see things. And when you have to turn sideways to get in the fucking door, yeah, it's going to be noticeable. It's going to notice. I'm going to see something like, this is not normal. This is not good. You have no neck. Do you play for the NFL? Are you on a contract? Like, what the fuck is going on with you? And those glasses. For fuck's sake. Those glasses, hun. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
So the nurse practitioner that I saw actually called me back and argued with me on the phone. And I'm sure that she didn't feel like she was being defensive, or she didn't think she was being defensive, but her
That burp was more interesting than everything she just said.
tone was incredibly condescending and she was just so argumentative. She kept saying weight is clinically significant information.
The nurse practitioner is argumentative as this fucking bitch is like,
oh my God, you took my weight. I didn't feel like you were respectful. Do you accept fat people? Oh my God, you looked at me and thought I was unhealthy because I'm huge.
yeah. She's being aggressive. She's the one being confrontational. Can you imagine this chick calls up and asks like, are you fatphilic? Right? Science nerds get that suffix, fatphilic. Are you, do you embrace fat people in your business practice as a doctor's office? Like, yeah, that's all we see. We're a doctor's office. All we see are fucking fat people. Like 90% of the people we see in our office are fat people. Like, do you accept, are you fat friendly? Like, what? Are you fat friendly? Like, yeah, sure. Like, would you like an appointment? Like, I guarantee they got off the phone like, What the fuck was that? I guarantee they were laughing. Like, this person just asked if we were fat friendly. A doctor's office. It's like asking the morgue, like, do you accept dead people here? Like, can we bring someone who's like, a little bit overweight that's dead? Like, no, we only accept thin dead people.
And I was like, I just don't agree with you.
How is this going?
Also, I said to her at one point, I consider
this, okay, I know I'm pausing a lot. This is why she was like, this is why the nurse practitioner was like, this fucking chick again. Because this video is 3 minutes long. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this person talking to you on the phone and saying all this to you in real life? Now, I know this is real life, but can you imagine experiencing this? You're at your business. Imagine hearing this. If you work in like medical billing, can you imagine someone calling you up, be like, what the fuck? Be like, then go somewhere else. Of course they're going to get short with you. They have work to do with people that aren't insane. You need a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I don't know, or an axe to do something. Go for a fucking walk. Take a bus ticket to the middle of Wyoming and just walk home. Just walk home.
to be a medical slur. And she was like, no, it's much less stigmatizing than the word fat. And I was like,
that's a fact. That's a fact. I use the word fat because I'm not afraid of fucking sounds that come out of mouths. Obese is actually a medical term. You know why? Because so many fucking medical problems surround the fact that people are obese, and has nothing to do with the weight itself. It has to do with everything you did to cause yourself to be fucking huge. That's what the problem is. God damn it.
oh God, you haven't even started. Then she proceeded to detail several hypothetical situations in which she would prescribe me weight loss as a treatment for hypothetical conditions that I do not have. And so I said, this is not going to work out. Thanks for your time. Goodbye. But then she called me back the next day. So go to part 2.
No, fuck off. No, tell me there's no part 2. No, we don't have it. Thank God. Fuck all the way off. Part 2. Do not give me part 2. Where's that video? I accidentally opened it up again. Can I? Yeah. I'd like to take things that never happen for 500, Alex. Okay, thank you.
And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives.
Jesus Christ. That was exhausting.